Hey, welcome to the Memphis Festival Days Parade. Up first we have the Rollin' Oldies, brought to you by Ruth Sulakowski from the Memories of Memphis Facebook page. Her and some of her friends got together and they're doing a little dance for you, and they seem to be having a great time. The music for the Rollin' Oldies is brought to you by Mystical Sounds DJ Service, Dave Pearl. Up next we have Miss Armada and her court, getting ready for the Armada Fair coming up here in a week. Always good to see them come out for our parade. All right, here we have the float from the Doghouse Tavern with Tammy and her fur babies.
Thank you.
There's one of the local customers. Here we have some of the cars with the Country Cruisers Car Club. They have been longtime supporters of the Memphis area with the Under the Lights car show. And obviously having the cars in the parade is always great. And I think right here we have Ross Fitz and his 1929 Model A Ford. Beautiful machine. Here we have the Memphis Athletic Boosters, looking for volunteers to help them out. You can find them and like them on Facebook. at Memphis Athletic Boosters. And here we have our state representative, Jeff Yarrick, longtime member of the Richmond City Council, now moved on to Lansing, doing a great job.
Hey, you take care of Mr. Trump.
Memphis First United Methodist Church celebrating their 178th year in existence on the corner of Church and West Maple. If you've never been over there, you should go check it out. They have ice cream on this Saturday afternoon of the festival weekend. Pastor Huff's great, involved in a lot of stuff. Go talk to him and he'll tell you all about it. Oh, and here's somebody who's lived in town for a long time, Charlie Bean's Handyman Service. Does some really good work around town, and he also helps out people in need. All right, here we have the Farmers Insurance Float and their deep sea diving and snorkeling white-tailed deer display, which is different. And coming up behind them, we have the Memphis TAFL Youth Football and Cheer People. I think it's their second or third year of doing the touch football here in town. They've been pretty successful. Looks like a happy bunch, that's for sure.
But everybody's going over our house right after. Becky's got chili and something.
Here we have, looks like the Walsh family with some of their decorated golf carts and mules, brutes, whatever you want to call them. Here you got the yellow, I think it's a 57 Chevy golf cart. Don't see too many of those. Oh yeah. Pretty cool.
They allow you to get a loaner car.
Here's the Zombie Response Team, brought to you by David Vane at Main Street Tattoos. Thanks for coming out. And a couple guys from the Hell's Our Home up in Riley. Here we have an actual military Humvee. Always good to see one of those in the parade. Behind them, looks like we got Donato Enterprises. Chris and his family always supporting local community groups. Here come some of our local farmers and their tractors. Of course, farming is a huge part of the Memphis community. Always great to support them. Here's some kids look like they're having some fun throwing out candy. Here we have Verdana from the Donut Girls. She's involved in a lot of stuff going on around town. Everybody knows that. And our mascot duck for Duck Days. Here we have a beautiful fire truck from Richmond, the Richmond Volunteer Fire Department. Always willing to pitch in and lend a hand whenever we need it. And they love bringing out their truck and showing it off in the parade.
Tammy from Doghouse Tavern. We just opened up last year and we wanted to do something during festival days. So we thought, what better way to participate in Duck Days as the Doghouse is doing a dog show. So we put it out there, and as you can see, there's a lot of interest and everybody's brought their dogs up. We have different categories. We're going to do biggest, smallest, cutest, best trick, best bark, and fluffiest, and see how this year goes, and we'll hope to build it up for next year. We have Miss Memphis here and her court. They're going to be doing the judging, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of dogs. Yeah, and we have gift cards for the doghouse. We've got toys and prizes for each of the dogs. And then the big thing is we're going to be doing the Doghouse Dog of the Year. So after all of the judging, Miss Memphis is going to vote on the Doghouse Dog of the Year. They'll have their picture in the doghouse for the rest of the year, and next year during the parade, they're going to be on the float. She was arrested. My daughter. I'm trying here. And half Irish, half Polish. They would have
Richmond Bees. We play out of BB Park in Richmond. We normally play by the rules of 1867. Today we're playing by the rules of 1860 because we have a guest team.
So what's the difference?
Well, 1867, they played on the bound. That means if it hit the ground first and you caught it, the batter was out.
Okay.
Unlike modern baseball, where it has to be on the fly.
Okay.
So it's a little different. It's a lot of fun, and whoever's watching is going to have a good time. The players are going to have an even better time. So.
And you guys have nicknames?
Yes, mine is Catfish.
Catfish?
Yeah.
How about some of your other
This over here is Lucky.
Lucky?
This is Irish.
Irish.
That's the Colonel.
Hi.
Colonel?
Back there is Sure Thing.
All right.
And down here is Grasshopper.
Grasshopper. All right. Well, thank you, and good luck, you guys.
Thank you.
Teams in the state of Michigan. They came around between 1857 and 1858. They stuck around for about 2 to 3 years. They were around at the same time as the Early Riser Baseball Club of Detroit and the Detroit Baseball Club, which played the first actual inter-squad match in the state of Michigan.
And when was that?
That was on August 8th, 1859.
It's August 6th today, so
It is August
it's
6th. Almost to the day.
Anniversary.
Exactly. Which actually on the 150th anniversary to the day, the two teams played again.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, but the Franklins were around at that time. They played one of the first matches, but it was an intra-squad match because there weren't other teams to play much at the time. So they played one of the first intra-squad matches in the state of Michigan, and they played out in the city of Detroit. They played in a grass field. There was no established field made
Kind
at
of like
the time.
what you're on now in a grass
Correct.
field.
They played at the time. It wasn't far off the corner of I believe it was off of Bobian and I want to say Chase, but I don't think that's right. There wasn't established. A field did get established there at the time, but they played in just an open field there at the time, and they practiced there. It was a group of gentlemen that happened to get together, and they were a gentleman's club at the time. That was just a gentleman's social club. They got together and established an athletic type of club, and it turned into a baseball club.
So how about your team now? Where are these guys from, and where do you usually play?
Okay, well, the Franklins was established off the Early Riser Baseball Club of Detroit. We play out of historic Fort Wayne in Detroit, which is a fort off of the Detroit River. And the Early Riser Baseball Club of Detroit was established in 1857. They played until 1859 when shots were fired at Fort Sumter. Then the club disbanded because over half the members went and
joined the war.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, they were part of, I believe they were called Group A of the president's. What was that called? It was part of this in the Civil War. All the different groups of the Army, and Michigan was part of Group A, a certain part of Group A, and that's when they were called in. Yep.
Oh,
So,
cool.
more history buffs would know a little more than I do about that.
No, that's okay.
But yeah, the Early Riser Baseball Club of Detroit, we play down there. That is our home field inside the fort, beautiful area. Coming down and playing inside of the fort. Anybody coming down inside there, you get to go see inside the fort and the sally ports and the gunneries inside each of the homes that are inside there. Beautiful area. We play down there about 6 times a year.
Okay. I was going to ask if there were certain dates that people could come and see you.
Well, each year we establish a new schedule that's at the Fort's website.
Okay.
Okay, so each year it's on there. We've updated it for this year. We still have a couple of home games left down there. Okay. So come on down. We do our dinners after each match. play the La-Di-Da's out of Dearborn, out of Village, and we also play Brooklyn, the Walker Tavern Wheels later on.
Cool. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have fun today.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Norman Newton.
Norman Newton.
Yep.
And how did you and your buddies become a team here today?
Well, we actually watched them last year. We all were actually very impressed by it and how they caught the ball with bare hands and the way they hit the ball. And so we got a phone call from Esmeralda Peters, who runs our community softball league and our tournaments here, and she asked if we were interested in playing. So we actually combined 2 of our teams from the guys' teams to actually play in this. And
How many guys did you have show up today then?
we have a full team of 9 guys.
Full team of 9
Yes.
guys?
Yep.
And so you actually play baseball,
Mhm.
but you play today's baseball. Do you know the rules for the 1860s baseball?
They explained it to us, but we're gonna try. So we're gonna see to our best. We're just out here to have fun, and we're all excited to play.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Captain of the Richmond Bees. Today, we're doing something a little different than a normal baseball match. We're doing a Gatling gun. It was created by the Northville team to accommodate 3 teams without having to play 3 games. It was named after the Gatling gun because of the rotating barrel, as we're going to rotate in and out of the field and off the bench. Today, we welcome back our friends, the Franklin Baseball Club in Detroit. Both us and the Franklins. This is our 2nd year here. And we have another guest today. 9 daring souls who are going to play this game with us. This is their first game, and they are from this town. So let's hear it for them.
We are the Franklin Baseball Club in Detroit, originally founded in 1858. I know we don't look that old. You do. Thank you. We are happy to be here today to play you fine gentlemen.
We're gonna have a splash pad going on, and then fire truck rides for the kids, bounce house, and there's some fire prevention activities inside.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I got a 60. Just smash the whole thing out?
Well, or at least make a hole. Have fun. There's a hole. There's the big ASP right there, too. I think the safety glass on the windows is better than the windshield.
Yeah.
I like it.
Where did you get the truck?
Ford Motor Company has a program to where when they get done using their test vehicles, they give them to fire departments to be able to practice the jaws of life on.
My name is Leo.
I'm Parker.
And I'm Haley. And welcome to the Memphis Duck Day Race. Welcome to the Memphis Duck Days fireworks.
Thank you, American Fireworks and the Memphis Chamber of Commerce, for another great fireworks show.